While Footscray's season is over after the Demons' crushing win at the MCG this afternoon. Inspired by a near record-breaking performance from skipper Garry, who finished with 10 goals, the Demons celebrated a 79-point victory. Loyalties were divided as a big crowd packed into the G. Melbourne was without the injured Sean Charles, while Ilya Grigic and Doug Hawkins were missing for the Dogs. Eagles coach Mick Malthouse was an interested spectator, with the winner to take on West Coast in Perth next Saturday. An unforgiving opening, and it took some magic from Garry to break the drought.
And kicks the first goal of the game.
Footscray had the reply through Kellett, but Schwarz, and more particularly Lyon, were creating all sorts of problems for the Doggies. Then the best passage of play of the first term, ending with Dyson goaling on the run, and the D's had a 4-goal lead at the first change. When Lyon kicked his sixth, the Demons' lead had blown out to 34 points. But that Footscray spirit saw the Dogs get back into it. Stanfield's snap cutting Melbourne's lead to 16 points. Soon after, though, a big blow as Chris Grant was stretchered off. After colliding with Neitz, at half-time, it was the D's by 18 points. Grant returned in the third quarter, while Lyon was unstoppable. It was enough to ruin Steve Crediuk's afternoon, but there was worse to come for Footscray, as Schwarz displayed great skill and Brett Lovett did the rest.
He's better than Uriah.
A 10-goal third quarter, and Schwartz's acrobatics continued in the final term. But with just 3 minutes to go, he was knocked out by Darcy and stretchered from the ground. He required stitches, but should be okay for next week. As the final siren sounded, Alan Joyce congratulated Neil Baum, now for the Eagles.
It's obviously not going to be easy, but it's no point coming this far and then not giving it a real crack.
Joy for the Demons, but commiserations for the Dogs and Dougie Hawkins.